Let's Dine Out California is made possible in part by Tobias Maynard DDS in Redlands, specializing in cosmetic, holistic, and family dentistry. Tobias Maynard DDS in Redlands. PearlyWhitesDDS.com. And Brandon's Diner, serving traditional and original American and Mexican breakfast, lunch, and dinner items since 1997. Family owned and operated with 8 locations in the Inland Empire. Brandon's Diner proudly supports the Let's Dine Out show. Brandon'sDiner.com.
Welcome to another delicious edition of the Let's Dine Out show. I'm food critic Allan Borgen, the Food Whisperer.
And I'm Izzy Bussey. I'm a foodie with an attitude.
Oh, scared. Today we're at Norco in Corona for some wonderful restaurants, and these are restaurants that you go to all the time, and one of them is a real surprise. What's on the menu tonight?
Well, first we're off to Kaza Maza, Mediterranean Grill and Hookah Lounge. Then we're off to Our Happy Place Cafe, located in Corona, California, which is right next door.
Now this is Kaza Maza. This is a restaurant that you told me about because you've been here many times.
Yeah, I've been coming here since it first opened, so I'm a regular here.
About 4 years, and first of all, you walk in and you're greeted by smiles. Lots of smiles. The servers are amazing, and the owners are just really nice. It's Anaya and Mike Swaid, and very friendly, very accommodating. If you need something, they'll give for you. And the food, oh my goodness, let's get right into it.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Can't wait. First, we started off with the Masa Appetizer combo, $35.99. This consisted of sambusek, which is with ground beef, a little pastry, 2 cheese rolls, then 2 spinach cheese pies, kebab, and 3 falafel. Then grape leaves, 3 grape leaves. You've got tabbouleh, hummus, baba ghanoush, tahina sauce that you put with the falafel, tomatoes, pickled turnips, and then pickles. And what a marvelous dish for an appetizer for 2 people. This will fill you up, number one, but absolutely delicious.
For the tabbouleh, they make it fresh here every day. So it's like eating fresh parsley, has a good flavor of lemon, so it's really tangy, and you know, it's really finely chopped, so it's not big chunks in your mouth.
Right. At the end of the show, he's going to show us how to make it too.
Ooh, I can't
wait for that. For me, I love the domas. It's really nice. The rice in there isn't real mushy. The baba ganoush is smoky eggplant. The hummus is hummus, but boy, it's really, really nicely pureed. Everything has been wonderful, and this is a great appetizer, or you can make it a main entree for 2, easy. And again, it's $35.99. It's a steal.
It is, definitely.
Next came the mixed grill kebab, $25.99. This magnificent dish consisted of 4 chunks of marinated chicken, then 4 chunks of marinated filet mignon, a skewer of kofta, which is like a Mediterranean ground beef, and a skewer of onions, tomatoes, and bell peppers. They're all grilled over the beautiful flame, and oh my, this is a wonderful dish.
I'm literally addicted to this dish. I crave it, and I have to have it, like between this and literally some of the appetizers.
Why do you crave it?
I love how the chicken, I can dip it in the garlic sauce, and the garlic sauce is made not too strong, but just enough flavor, so it's, oh my gosh, so creamy. And then the filet, it's melt in your mouth. They cook it according to however you want to order it. I liked it medium rare, and they cook it just right medium rare.
And again, it comes with beautiful rice pilaf, just perfect, with hummus, a Greek salad, and all the meats are very moist. That's what I liked about it, and lots of flavor. And you'll find that with all the dishes here, lots of flavor and just so good. The portions are really, really big. Next, the shawarma combo, $16.99. First, you got the plate. They plated first with the garlic sauce, tahina, home-style salad, Greek salad, rice pilaf, big mound. Then what they do, they slice off the vertical grill the beef shawarma. Then they go to the chicken, and it's sliced chicken shawarma, again on a vertical grill. And they add dried onions and a parsley and a sumac mix and some pickles. What's nice about this is they put on top the fat and all the vegetables like on top, so it all drops down. So when it rotates, it curves, it gives you a nice flavor, and the flavoring is really good because like I say, it's crisp on the outside, perfectly seasoned and moist on the inside, just delicious. Oh.
Normally, this is not something I would order, but because usually in other places, sometimes it's a little bit overcooked or dried.
A lot of time.
But here is full of flavor and juicy, and really, you can taste all the different textures, when you bite into it. So it's really good quality meat. I mean, I'm just really impressed.
Also, the chicken is dark meat and white meat, so you get the best of both. And for the price, along with pita bread, you can't go wrong. This is magnificent. Then we have lamb chops, $26.99. With 5 really meaty lamb chops that's marinated and placed on the grill to be kissed by the flame. Then they get pita bread. This is very interesting. Pita bread, and they add a spiced tomatoes and bell pepper spread on top of that with a little kick to it, a little cayenne, I believe, pepper kick to it. They put it on the grill, and it almost becomes like a pizza. It's cut in 4 slices. Then they add the lamb chops. Now the lamb chops, there's 5 of them. They're so meaty, and it comes with rice and grilled peppers and onions and a delicious plate.
I find the lamb chops so juicy, and it melts in your mouth. I mean, I couldn't put the bone down. I literally want to suck on it and just get it cleaned off. Didn't want to waste a bite. And then the pizza, part of it's like a flatbread. It does have the spicy sauce gives you a good kick. There's no dairy on it, so it's really nice for anybody that maybe want to be vegan or just don't sensitive to cheese or something.
Yeah, and it complements the lamb chop and everything. And what impressed me was when I first heard the lamb chops, I wasn't going to do it. But then I saw it come out, and when we were here eating something else, I was like, we got to get it. These are really meaty lamb chops. They don't skimp on anything here, especially the lamb.
Yeah, and then also give you hummus along with it and a salad. So, you can't go wrong with that.
You get a little bit of everything. Then they had something that I've never seen in any Mediterranean restaurant, shrimp. Now, this is $20.99. Again, this is an incredible deal. This starts off with butter. Then they add red and green bell peppers. Then what they add is a tomato red pepper puree, it's a little spicy, then garlic, cilantro, and you get 12 extra large shrimp, and it's served with rice, salad, and again, the shrimp. I've never seen anything like it. And you get your pita bread and dip it in there, and the garlic and the oil and the butter and just everything is just wow.
When you bite into the shrimp, it's so robust, full of flavor, juicy. It's, oh my gosh, good.
What impressed me was the sweetness and succulent of the shrimp, and the garlic just hits you, and that's what I love, garlic. And you get, again, a pita bread and stick it in there and just, oh man, it's so good.
I couldn't believe the price. I mean, for $20,
all the dishes here. This is one of the best priced meals you'll get anywhere. They even grind their own meat, and everything's done fresh. And speaking of fresh, I'm going to go in the kitchen, and we're going to learn how to make, like I mentioned before, probably the best tabbouleh I've ever had. Something that you can make in the kitchen at home, and I definitely would.
Yum! Can't wait.
Okay, Anaya, here we are in your kitchen, and the chef's going to make us one of your specialty dishes. This is a family recipe, tabbouleh. Simple, but so good.
I know.
What's your chef's name?
Hagob.
Hagob, okay.
Yeah, so Hagob, we're gonna start doing us a tabbouleh right now. So
okay, let's show him make it.
Let's see. Okay, so
we have chopped onions.
So we chop the onions, and I believe after that he's gonna start to chop the mint. We have fresh mint.
And that's something you don't find in much tabbouleh.
Mint we use as a Mediterranean cuisine. We use a lot of mint in our salads and food.
Fresh mint,
yeah, the fresh mint.
You don't dice it too much.
Yeah, too much like the parsley. So to keep the.
Oh, you can smell it really. I love it. Izzy loves mint. That's her favorite, I think, herb.
Onion make my.
Huh?
Onion make my.
Oh, the onion?
Yeah.
I thought you were crying with the happiness. So you're crying with the onions, not happiness. Okay, so we got onions, fresh mint.
Onion, fresh mint.
Okay.
And you're gonna cut the parsley.
This has been washed and everything.
Yeah, everything been washed.
Okay. So you do everything by hand. You don't put it into a
No. Everything we cut it by hand. Yeah. Just need to be patient.
Yep.
In cutting all these parsleys.
Okay, so we got onions, mint. Okay. Mix it up a little bit.
Yes. Now we add the fresh wheat, actually, the borgol. We call it borgol. And we washed it before, too. So it has to be.
Now that's okay. That's another name for that. That's
the crush. It's a crushed wheat, I believe.
Crushed wheat,
and yeah, we call it Borgen in Arabic.
okay.
Yeah.
So it's not cooked or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And here we have the dry mint, actually.
Dry mint, more.
Dry mint.
More mint.
Yeah.
Good.
More mint.
Okay, now,
And salt.
oh, we have
We're gonna put the.
tomatoes.
Yeah, that's
okay,
tomato.
Fresh tomatoes cut up.
Yes. Now we're gonna
the olive oil.
add the olive oil.
Okay. And then this is what makes it so good, lemon juice.
Lemon juice.
Now your tabbouleh is more lemony than any others I've had.
Yeah, that's actually a lot of people like it lemony. So.
Now after you mix it all up, do you let it stand for a little bit? Do you refrigerate it?
No. You can like serve it right away. And now our tabbouleh is ready to serve.
So it has a little bit more lemon juice.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Okay. That's it. Show. Is he smiling? Good. Okay. First thing, you get the wonderful parsley taste. And then the lemon juice, that's what does it. I'm serious, folks, this is one of the best tabboulehs I've ever had anywhere. So good.
Yeah, and it's very good if you like taste it with the lettuce. Like you hold the lettuce and you eat it with.
Scoop it up, okay.
Yeah.
2 hands here, okay.
And you can try it.
Wow. You're right. Quick, healthy, and delicious. So, well, thank you very much,
You're very
Chef.
welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And this is a treat. Thank you very much for
You're
sharing
very
this
welcome.
with us.
You're very
Good stuff,
welcome.
folks. I'm really grateful that he showed us how to make this family recipe, and it's so simple but so good. Where are we off to next?
We're off to Our Happy Place Cafe in Corona.
Let's wrap it up and let's start eating some more.
Yum.
Okay, we just left Norco, and right off the 91 freeway, there's a hair salon. It's called Alexander's Salon and Spa. And when Joel, my friend, said, hey, you got to come here, there's a restaurant, I'm like, well, inside a spa? And he goes, yeah. And here we are, and all I can say is, in all my 24 years of doing restaurant reviews, I've never been in into a hair salon that has a restaurant.
This is definitely an unusual place. That was my first thing asking you, like, do they have a permit? Is this legit?
Real.
Yeah, so it's actually, I was blown away when I saw the menu and the food, tasted it. It was out of this world.
Now, it's really neat. There's 2 best friends. They worked together many years ago, and they decided to finally go ahead and open up.
Their name is Maria Thomason and Mark Bennett. And they just created this menu and these amazing entrees.
Lots of passion, a lot of love goes into each dish, and a lot of creativity.
Definitely.
So let's get into it. Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Now, for breakfast, they have a couple items that I really liked. One was Mediterranean avocado toast with Our Happy Place roasted potatoes. It's only $6.49. And then what they do is get half of avocado. They put it in a plastic bag with some lime juice, and they kind of squish it up and smash it, which is really unusual and very neat. Then they have arugula, fresh basil, salt and pepper, olive oil, and they mix it. That's their salad. Then they get the finished toast, and they put the avocado spread on it. Then they add cherry tomato medley, which is really nice. They top it with arugula, basil, and feta cheese, balsamic vinegar glaze, pickled onions with a side of Our Happy Place roasted potatoes.
Normally, I think avocado toast is just boring. It's kind of blah. But when I tasted their avocado toast, it's definitely like flavor explosion in your mouth. There's different layers of flavors and textures. I was really impressed.
I agree with that, and it was a little hard to eat. That was the only thing, but I wanted another piece and just kind of slam it on there, but it was delicious.
Well, because it's so big.
I know. Yeah,
your mouth is not big enough.
Oh, trust me, it's big. You can handle it. So, next came the Granny's croissant sandwich with, again, Our Happy Place roasted potatoes. This is $10.49. This is magnificent. This is a fresh croissant that they cut in half. On one half of it, they put Havarti cheese. It's on top part. On the bottom part gets a house-made tomato jam, which is scrumptious. We'll talk about. It's put into the toaster oven to melt. Then what they do is they get 2 eggs. They scrambled it with heavy cream. Makes it a little bit heavier in terms of fluffier. Then they have 2 strips of crisp bacon. Then they add the eggs, and it's served with, again, the potatoes. And what a clever, clever dish. You don't find this in any other restaurant. And their jam, I can just bathe in it. It was delicious, sweet and tangy and just spectacular.
They make all the dressings, their jam, their sauces, all by themselves. So it's homemade, it's made right here. People actually come here and order sauces to go.
And I don't blame them, it was really, really good.
It is phenomenal. When I bit into the sandwich, it was fluffy. I've never had eggs melt in my mouth before. Then I tasted salted bacon, and then, oh my gosh, I tasted tomato jam. I've never eaten, it's like out of this world.
Yeah, they really hit upon something really big.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see some other dishes with the jam. It was that good. Yum, yum.
Yum.
So next came the first of 2 great salads. The Santa Fe Street Corn Salad, $9.99. This consisted of fresh spinach and arugula, again with salt and pepper, olive oil, it's tossed, and then it's plated. Then they add black beans to it, roasted bell peppers, red bell peppers, roasted corn, feta cheese, pickled onions, blackened chicken, and then they add a cilantro lime dressing. I thought this dish was very nice. I really liked it. My only little complaint, only preference is I like to see a little more lemony, a little more tang to it. You thought it was good. You thought it needed more cilantro.
Yeah, I like cilantro, so I actually wanted more cilantro, not lime. I thought it was tangy just enough. I literally tasted the dressing by itself. So that's our difference in opinion.
But what was nice is the chicken. It was a nice chicken. It was real chicken, number one. They use real products, not just, you know.
And not processed.
Yeah, not processed. I love the onions because they're marinated for about 4 days. And what's nice is they have a nice crunch to it and a little tanginess, a little sweetness to it. And I really liked it. It really goes well with the salad. And it was just a very nice salad.
It's very hearty. I mean, there's, you know, it's just every bite is different flavors that comes, you know, into textures like the corn, the beans, the chicken, you know, it just really has a good
And that's
flavor.
what they want. They want us to taste the different layers of the food. Very complex, very good. The other salad we had was the chilled beet salad, $8.99. This salad consisted of a spinach arugula mix, again with salt and pepper and olive oil and mixed like the other ones, bacon bits, sunflower seeds, goat cheese, yum yum, I love goat cheese, slices of beets, roasted and raw garlic cream dressing. Very interesting salad. I like beets a lot. To me, again, this is my preference. I'd like to see pickled beets, but again, most people don't like pickled beets. I know, like you, okay. So that's just me. I just like that. But I love this salad. I love the idea of freshness, the arugula and the spinach. I really like that. I'm glad they don't use iceberg and cheap lettuces. And very nice salad.
I think the arugula really and the spinach gives it more flavor than just any other, just lettuce. And you can taste everything. I mean, just all the layers, all the textures. The arugula has that little bit of like the bitterness.
It's a little bitter.
And then you get the sweetness of the beets that's roasted is soft and sweet. And then you get the saltiness and the crunch of the sunflower seeds and the dressing. It is phenomenal.
That was excellent, really good. Next came the curried chicken salad sandwich with chips, $9.99. This is 2 thick slices of sweet wheat bread. Then they had a nice mound of curried chicken salad. Then they put their house blend greens on top of that, 2 slices of tomato, and voila, a really, really good sandwich. And you get your choice of either chips or the other stuff that comes with it. This is a very nice sandwich, but I love the sweetness of the bread, and I love curry. It's a very light curry. It's not real heavy, and I like the mixture of the chicken salad.
I love how you can taste all each piece of chicken breast, and it's lightly coated, so it's not like in-your-face curry taste. There's golden raisins, slivered almonds. I mean, with the squaw bread, so it gets salty, sweet, and just a little bit of that spice. So it's really lovely.
And it goes great with the bread. It's nice and sweet. So when you bite into it, it's nice and soft and just.
And us picking the chips, you get to pick a flavor, and it's nice and crunchy. So we get all the textures.
It hits it all. So, and lastly, the beef and cheese panini with rustic tomato soup, $10.99. To me, this was probably the best dish they have here. But they're all very good, don't get me wrong. This was a basil chimichurri and slices of real roast beef, not this processed garbage. And what they do, they put it all together so it heats up and everything and it kind of blends with the sauce. Then they get a French roll. They put Havarti cheese on top, a slice of that, pickled onions, sliced tomato, another slice of Havarti cheese. They put it into a panini press. Then we had soup with it, and this soup's amazing. It's a tomato basil roasted soup, and when they garnish it, it's got basil chiffonade with creme fraiche, real balsamic vinegar and glaze on top of that with more basil. What a great combination, and their soup is magnificent. I don't think I've ever had a tomato soup this good. Normally tomato soups are creamy and this was roasted, had a nice flavor, a little texture to it. Oh, I love this dish.
Definitely not out of the jar. They make it fresh here, and it really has a good kick at the end of it. So it just made this so special, so unique. Usually I don't order tomato bisque. This I definitely will order.
And I'll tell you, the soup goes with a lot of their dishes. That's why I thought the potatoes are very good too, but I love their soup. They also do like a grilled cheese sandwich. So that's a very old-fashioned grilled cheese with soup. It goes together. It's a perfect marriage.
Yeah, I love the chimichurri sauce in this roast beef. So you really taste it, but it's not overwhelming.
No,
a lot of times people slather it on. All you taste is the sauce.
Yeah.
No meat, nothing. And I love that when you pick up this panini, it's not greasy. It's crunchy on the outside, not mushy or soggy inside. It's nice, firm, and you get the juiciness of the tomato, then you get the chimichurri sauce,
so good.
Then the beef. I mean, oh my gosh.
This is a great place to come and get your hair done, like this, and just be relaxed and pampered. Pampered with the hair salon and the nails and everything, and be pampered with some great food.
Yeah, and they actually do take delivery, so they deliver to the stations where the clients are. I mean, it's just amazing. It's like, beautify and get a good meal at the same time.
And it's really good to see two friends meet a goal that they always wanted, a dream, and this is their dream, and I highly recommend this restaurant.
And they're so creative.
Yeah, and good people too.
Yeah.
So there you have it, two great restaurants, a lot of good food. Until next week, food critic Allan Borgen.
And AC Pasi.
Happy eating, everybody.
Happy eating, everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a bite of, I think this. We haven't had this one in about 10 minutes. We've been eating all day here.
Bite
I can't, that's
a double.
All right, good. Got it.
Thank
Let's Dine Out California is made possible in part by Tobias Maynard DDS in Redlands, specializing in cosmetic, holistic, and family dentistry. Tobias Maynard DDS in Redlands. PearlyWhitesDDS.com. And Brandon's Diner, serving traditional and original American and Mexican breakfast, lunch, and dinner items since 1997. Family owned and operated with 8 locations in the Inland Empire. Brandon's Diner proudly supports the Let's Dine Out show. Brandon'sDiner.com.